Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How's everybody? Welcome in on this fine Saturday evening with our world tour Spit Around the World. Hello. How's it going, Super Typhon? Good evening, Robbie, our flight engineer, is here. What you doing, guys? I hope you had a fine day. We are in Guyana. I hope I speak that correctly. And yeah, we will fly down. We're going to fly. Yeah, we're going to fly down into the rough direction of Brazil. Yippee! Let's start. I love that airport where we are at the moment. So, hello guys, in voice, there is our co-pilot Nightsap and the Catbat. Hey guys.
Hello there.
Hello.
So, is everything working here? Yeah, looks good. Where is the cat badge? Oh, thanks for the... Oh god, we are 10-month affiliate.
10 months
oh
already.
boy.
Yeah.
And thanks for the sub. The follow sub for 10 months. Oh boy, I'm getting old.
Yeah, I recently had 24 months in months.
Wow.
Good 2 full years.
Oh boy. Time flies, guys. Time flies. Ugh. Sun, go away. Not into my face. What's real time there? Oh, we stay with sun over there. Good. That's true.
Yes.
Time flies, but not when you're loading into the flight sim. Well, there we have it. Ding, ding. What
So
should
I
I not
take it
forget?
that's a cat bat behind me?
Yeah.
There's a wild bonanza on my tail.
Yeah.
A tail dragger bonanza.
Yeah, be careful that the tail dragger won't nibble on your tail. Yeah, but that's a wild cat bat and a hellcat.
But it's funny that Catbat doesn't show in the chat.
Catbat is surely in VR.
That is correct.
Yeah. So you're not in the
I'm in
Twitch
voice
chat.
chat. No,
Oh,
because
okay.
I mean, I would only crash if I did.
Yeah.
Typing.
It makes sense. Catbat. Yeah. Yes, Robbie.
That's the catbat, yeah. And not chatbat.
Well, we have to do a bit of a climb out after takeoff here.
Yeah, but shouldn't be no problem with the Spitty.
No,
I tried it after we finished the stream on Thursday. Wasn't a problem.
It can't be worse than getting out of a crater on Galapagos. That was
Who would do that?
Took a while.
Hallo, McButcher. Willkommen. Da habe ich irgendwas vergessen. Quite the most important stuff. There we are. Dooby-dooby-doo. Once again. Ja, nach einem faulen Samstag kann es einem nur gut gehen. we're up and running.
Yes.
Woohoo! Without Control E. Parking brake off. Wie geht's dir eigentlich so, MacButcher? Smells a bit burned here. Seems the neighbor is heating with wood.
Who's coming out from behind the houses there?
I don't know. Run away. Der Schnee ist da, ja. Wir hatten auch weiß heute. Und theoretisch sollten wir noch weiß haben, wie kalt es draußen ist. I see a Richie and a Spitty.
Laut meinem Computer haben wir 5 Grad.
Wir hatten sowas -2, wie ich vorhin aufs Handy geschaut habe.
Ah ja, okay.
Anyone here ever play Uncharted?
No.
No? What's that?
Doesn't ring a bell. Robbie, what kind of game is it?
Hello, Richie. How's it going? Don't you dare and die on me. So, that works, So... That's how to close the canopy. Well, I'm doing fine. I had my lazy day today. Just need to look something in the background. You're going to sleep now.
Ah, okay. So it's a bit like the Tomb Raider series, that sort of thing.
You go shush. You go shush. I don't know why exactly. Every time my cloud wants to synchronize my daters when I'm flying in the flight sim. Can you tell me that? Why? Dear OneDrive, do you do that? Thank you. Looks better now. Iron Eagle. Welcome in. We're on the North Europe server. And we're standing at Sierra Juliet Yankee Tango. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in the cat pack. No? That does not work, Robbie. Sierra Juliet Yankee Tango. Or if you join our Discord, ich wünsch dir auch was. Tschö. Halt die Ohren steif. Brav bleiben. Sierra,
yeah, that's correct.
Juliet Yankee Tango. Yeah, that's correct.
That's correct.
In our Discord, there is in the flight planning streaming section, every time we fly, the flight plan. I don't have a wine list. I just whine.
In my case tonight, it's whiskey.
Ooh.
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 Not
So-
a very fancy one, but a famous grouse, which is a sort of normal, not even a molt.
There's Robbie. Good. We have all in the back. There is Richie, then there's Catbat, there's Nightsap. I think we are complete. More or less. Or shall we wait on Iron Eagle?
Yep. Alec Doc, hello?
Good evening, Alec.
Now there is a Spitty behind Catbat.
Yeah, that's Richie.
Richie.
That's Richie.
Robbie
Okay.
took off
Robbie
through
took
all
off.
of us and the trees. Well, that's patience. That's patience. Oh boy, Alec. Congrats.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
If you want to catch up, then we shall go. So this down here, this up there. 3, 2, 1, kamikaze! We're flying on live weather today. This will be interesting. Or at least I'm flying on live weather. What are those dots down there?
Oh yeah, that is fun.
Vancouver to Winnipeg. Okay. Sounds like a trip. Pretty decent one. There's Richie, there's Catbat, there's Robbie. I hope we have all the ways that kinda decent scenery. Fingers crossed.
AP or another round?
I would say we can go.
Okay.
We're high enough. We're high enough. There's Iron Eagle lads. Welcome in. Yeah, that's some mileage. So, going... I want 26... 70? 60? 50. Kinda. Okay, RPMs at 26... 50... So there we go. Let's do some music, shall we?
Very similar weather to Thursday. Again with these local showers.
Yeah, I see a shower going down over there.
Yeah.
Annulliert! Hallöchen, willkommen! Hello, hello! Na, seid ihr schon gestorben bei Seven Days to Die? I need some nice music. Let's do this for a while. Way too fast. Never ever have you died? Don't believe you.
If I go to outside view, I have music instantly.
Lolololololo. Of the Hellcat.
Yeah.
She sounds like a Harley. Can't deny that.
More like 5 or 10 Harleys.
Oh, Eagle Lad is up in the air too. Woohoo! Just follow Nightsap.
I slowed down so you can catch up. I'm doing 200 at the moment.
Yeah, me too. That the guys can catch up. That was pretty handy. That big rain cloud was over the generic scenery. Brilliant.
Maybe that's why they put it there. Yeah, but that seems to be typical for sort of top tropical areas, these limited rain showers.
Yeah. Is the Hellcat as fast as the Spitty? Or is she a bit slower?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, if you trash her, probably she is, because you can like inject water and I don't know what stuff. So, but yeah, sometimes it's a bit difficult.
No nitro injection? No?
No nitro, no.
Uh,
But just yeah, it's kind of
I found
keeping
another
the
blue
engine cool.
spot.
You found what?
So I'm
Another
doing
blue
200 and a
spot.
bit.
Blue. But the scenery isn't patched up. Rightfully.
Ah, yeah, I see it. Surrounded by some Minecraft as well.
Yep.
She's actually very fast as long as you keep the engine damage off.
Yeah, I learned that. Keep the engine damage off.
She's like 2 seconds. I went from 200 to 250.
Okay, Alok. See you later.
Okay. Yeah. Do some stretching.
that hell of a flight. Ah, there's the concept. We're coming up our first touch and go.
Just now that I accelerated to 300.
You fast?
You see these holes we are passing?
Yeah. And even rivers that run up and down.
I guess I found a new Firefly Air Challenge airport.
Okay.
Which one?
If that is the airport what I see. Is the strip up there or down there?
I don't see anything.
Ouch.
Oh, in the pit, yeah.
In the pit?
Oh,
there-
it's another.
There's
It's like our previous one, isn't it?
There's one in the pit, and if I look straight up, there's another
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
straight line.
That's true.
Surely there must be a mistake in the scenery.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
do not think that these
I
pits
just
are
soon
real.
pass.
They are not real.
Well, they.
Nah.
Because they're also funnily regular. You know,
Yeah.
there is one next to it on one side, there is one next to it on the other side, or even two.
Well,
That's not
strip
even an
is-
airport here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I thought that would be an airport because it would be cool. Landing that way up.
Yeah.
But something has to be here.
but these, I have a feeling that these, and they're also the other thing is they're round. It's a. I mean, if that was a real feature, surely it would be marked on a map.
Not the pit. Anything but not the pit, please. Robbie, why not? Come
No,
on. I'll try it.
Not the pit. Okay. No, I mean, I look at the, you know, that map, the little nav map, the terrain map, and they are not shown there. So I'm sure it's a glitch.
Well, this one where I'm landing, that one is a little nav map.
Yeah, but I mean, those, you know, as a place where things go down, they're not shown as holes. It's just annoying.
Guys, did you fire up your LRMs? You can
Yeah.
that you can collect the mileage for the Firefly Air. And welcoming Christopher Lord Mega. Where we dropping, boys? I hope not out of the sky. We just do a touch and go at Sierra Delta Juliet Sierra. And then we're on our merry way. It seems the guys already did theirs. I'm catching up again.
Oh, Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah, that one. Don't even know where the wind's coming from, and I'm now dropping into a hole.
2 knots
I refuse to
from,
drop into that hole.
2 knots from a 108.
Okay, so I'm going the complete opposite way.
But
Well, I'm
I
not gonna.
think that airport is
Oh.
one of 45 flyer stuff.
I don't even know if it's an airport that's in the sim, like to load in from, because it doesn't look like it has a runway on
It's
it.
an abandoned airfield.
Yeah. I didn't make the touch and go because it will not register after a certain time
Okay.
as flight planned. So yeah. Too bad for this one.
I'm hooning it. Oh boy.
Don't own it too much. I'm way behind now.
I'll be aiming for that next airport where Robbie already is.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I'll be landing there.
So
That
So
mountain or hill or whatever formation looks pretty nice. Like an arm.
Yeah.
Not many people flying with us. Yay! I will land at the next airport
Mm-hmm.
and activate the kitty cam since the kitty showed up on her cat tray.
Her Majesty is honoring us
Yes,
with her
exactly.
presence.
The Majesty has graced us with her presence, so you shall see her. So there is Sierra Juliet Kilo Mike in front of us. Somewhere into nowhere, there is a grass field.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Robbie is on the
sight.
runway.
did you know that somebody actually broke their headset or his headset with just listening to 2 or 3 Hellcats? I don't remember
No.
who it was. Who was it? Was it Dougal?
How?
So he
How?
really,
Just because that's how intense the noise is. I'm guessing if the headset's not up to the job, then it explodes.
a fair warning to everyone. If you do not manage to stop in time at the end of the runway,
You land in a wood?
and in the woods, there is a river.
Did your Spitty went for a drink?
Exactly.
Okay, that should be interesting. Is it long enough though?
Yeah, you can manage it.
Yeah. I think I go for a second attempt.
I came in pretty slow and I could stop.
Cool, and what direction is it?
It's... How should I say that? It's going north, basically.
Okay.
I would say north-south, but I might be wrong there.
Northeast.
You come in runway 04.
Okay, northeast, perfect. So I come in over a river as well.
That's the... Yeah, that you come in from the other side then. to.
No, you come in the right direction. The runway's between Robbie and me.
Yeah, I see it.
So, while you watch the guys landing, I will activate the cam of Her Highness.
Yeah, the way the airport is situated, there's river on both ends.
Why does my engine stop?
Your engine stopped.
Yeah.
That's not a nice thing to do.
You have engine damage on?
It's nice that it did that on the ground, though.
That is true.
Maybe food? I'm hungry. I don't want to work anymore.
No, it has all the fuel available.
Some electricity problem? No generator?
No, seems that the electricity is on.
Well, then all I can think of is enemy sabotage.
I did not do it.
Fuel pumps, maybe? I don't know.
So check your fuel, guys. Everything's fine. Her Highness is on show. No
Okay.
problem. So,
We'll be flying for a while yet.
kinda. Good.
Oh, there's the starter.
Don't want that.
Okay, I found the starter.
Ooh. Control.
Okay.
No starter button. But I was with my head down, and there she goes flying away, and now I have no idea where I am because I'm in the bushes.
That's okay. It sounds familiar somehow.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
And
going.
there is Robbie is in a night
going
zap spitty next to me. It's the old game again.
you're over there in the houses.
Yeah, I actually now I can see, so I can come back.
Then we have a kind of scenario with Deki where you lost all nameplates whilst flying along.
Yeah, but that's different. Now I didn't see nameplate because I was in the bushes. Visiting the local squirrels.
That's why it's
Ah.
called
Okay.
bush flights.
Yeah, exactly. It's bush flying in a Hellcat.
We aren't better with the Spitfires. Yay. Coming through. That worked out. Woohoo! Did not scratch.
How do you see the it's funny. I mean, in your picture, I see that Robbie shows with one of the standard liveries, doesn't he?
Yeah, he did.
For me, he shows with my livery.
I knew that
there
you're
is-
two people.
There is no rule to this. It's just crazy.
It's just a randomness, yeah.
Or I don't have delivery that Robbie is flying.
Okay then.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, that was close.
Robbie, not
Doing
not so
yoga.
fast. Not so fast.
Almost did a yoga. No stalling, babe.
Alright, off we go. Oh,
Ouch!
poor Robbie.
That was a cartwheel. No, come on, Sobo. Can't be that hard. Robbie is off. Yay!
Yep.
Robbie's off. Woohoo. So we are kind of bit of line now. Just for you to know, Papa Kilo Sierra Alpha would be the next airport we will cross. But we just do a flyover. We don't intend to stop there.
Just buzz the tower?
Yes.
You think it has a tower?
Probably not.
Was the runway, whatever.
Okay, and the next landing is at Tumatumari. I like these names. Mahdia Airport. Sierra Yankee. Quickly looks for his cheat sheet. Sierra
Mike
Yankee.
Delta?
Exactly. Will that be the next landing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's quite a bit to go.
Not that much.
I'm flying 190. Just to let you know.
Okay.
I'm trying not to zip.
Zippity-doo-dah. The hills and mountains look pretty nice here. Some bald spots, but yeah, what can you do?
Oopsie. I think I have to do some serious climbage here.
Would be good.
Yeah.
Or you can try drive up the hill.
No. But
Yeah, do not load in on people, Alak. That will cause serious CTDs. Guten Abend, Viper Strike. Verlass.
hello, Viper. I saw you near Lake Tahoe this afternoon.
Alak, you can take Papa Kilo Sierra Alpha to load in. And we are flying today in Guana. And the squirrels? Are you gone? Ah, there you are. Your livery so stealthy over the green.
Well, I'm almost in the green, so
Meow, there goes the Hellcat. You're currently doing some FFA flights. Wow, good for you. Hope you're enjoying it. Lake Tahoe, or however that's
Lake
rightfully-
Tahoe, yeah,
Tahoe.
it's a nice
is-
area.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
Even if it has a nasty airport.
I don't think
Oh.
I don't think that airport is nasty.
Well, it's just not meant for most of the planes that we have.
What do you mean with that, Robbie?
Wire of whistlers.
That looks actually pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, come on! Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
short
that's quite
playlist.
It's quite a whistly one.
I really need some serious time to resort the playlists. So, soon we are at Papa Kilo Sierra Alpha. Oops, I cut the corner.
You must have, yes. She's doing it again.
Papa Kilo Sierra Alpha. Okay. That's some weird zigzag lines for a river.
Yeah.
It's a bit like your flight plan.
But you see, when you look closely, it's only the water that has this simplified shape. When you
Yeah.
look at the actual banks, they're sort of almost
Yeah.
natural looking.
That's true.
Yeah, rivers would have looked better without water, just like photos.
I found a nice radio station in Alaska. So when
Okay.
I'm flying up there from Whitehorse. Now, this is because I watched this motorbike riders films of Alaska. I know what Whitehorse looks like. So you get the better idea. You think, of a city in our sense of the world, but in Alaska, that's quite a different idea. It's basically a few houses, some of them dating back to the gold rush.
Mm.
Yeah, and then there's a radio station there, which is called CHON. So it's
Okay.
not tune, but it's CHON, and that's actually how do you call that? Indigenous radio station. It's an area where a lot of areas are under Native American rule. So they play a mix of sort of normal
Everything.
music that you would expect everywhere, and then every now and again you get some Indian song played, and it's quite atmospheric.
And Robbie wrote, I'm at Papa Whiskey Oscar Kilo. Papa weighs 100 kilo.
Okay, I think I'm better than you. 105. So that's an interesting scenery. I like that. And there are actually waterfalls here. Now let me have a look if that can actually be. Kaharia, you're flying towards them right now. The river there has a waterfall right next to the airport.
Blasted.
You can see how there is a drop, but I don't think you actually see it as a waterfall. It's an interesting scenery here.
We got finally a good runway, and it's just for blasting.
Yeah. Well, you don't see the waterfalls as a fall, but you can see where they must be.
Yeah.
Because there's
this
a
step.
hole.
Then, okay, airlock is loading into the airport. Let's wait for airlock. Keep on circling. Or touch and go, or whatever.
Yeah, they didn't put in the waterfall, but you can see exactly where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. It's marked as a point of interest. It's quite a big river, so I'm sure that the waterfalls are quite impressive.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can see a Gigna on the runway. That must be airlock dock.
I probably can see his P-38.
Yeah.
P-38. I can see
He's just taken off.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Hope your wife gets soon well again. Migraine is really awful.
Yep. Okay, Robbie.
Thanks, and yeah. Good luck with the kids.
Take care, Robbie.
So. That's an interesting valley, this.
Yeah, that's why I'm in there. I hoped that it would look like this. Good night.
Why do I all of a sudden have 100% up trim?
Because you can?
I think somebody's trying to kill me again here.
It's not me.
No, it's a certain lady.
Yeah, for sure. Super Typhoon. It would look better. There must be a few up there. Standing up there and look down on the wood landscape. Much forest.
Yep. I agree, Super Typhoon, especially with the waterfall in place. It would be absolutely stunning.
That's a big riverbed down there. There they guys. Coming up, Sierra Yankee Mike Delta.
Yep. For landing.
Yep. And there is a mining area.
Which one? 35 or 17?
Wind is 45 to 63 degrees to knots, so I don't think it matters.
Doesn't matter, does it? It's more or less across the wind. Yeah, so we can do 17.
I did not align it with the runway, the magenta line.
No.
Oh, there it is. Happy landings, everybody.
Yes,
Thanks.
same for you.
You got a posh tarmac one.
Yes. And I need all of it too.
Just 2,700 feet long.
Yep. Just the right length for Her Majesty the Spitty. $91, nice.
So let's watch you guys coming in. Some drama music for you. Alarm said 35.
That's even better. Yep.
Jetbed coming in. If that wasn't butter, I didn't know what butter is. Comes Richie. There we go. Woohoo! Almost, almost.
Okay.
Squirrels, squirrels.
Squirrels. Definitely squirrels.
Get a medic. We need a medic. So filled up. Catbet, how do you like the Hellcat? Question from Elok.
I love it. Especially the noise of all.
Nothing to see here. So then, can you hear her? She's gorgeous. Well then, guys, I think
You
keep on
think?
going.
If you think, then we should.
And Elok, she's worth her bucks. It's a definitely awesome plane to fly. After you, Richie.
I think, I mean, if he likes the P-38, yeah, he's gonna like this one as well.
Yeah. There goes Richie.
I think that developer makes really good planes. Flying Iron.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job.
Has any of you ever flown the twin Navion?
No.
That
Not that
before-
I can remember of.
You know, when this update came out, obviously I started flying the planes from the update, but that is my sort of standard plane if I want to do nice GA flights.
There's Iron Eagle. There's Richie, Catbat, Airlock. Woohoo!
I have the tiger stripes.
You're a tiger. Arrgh.
Interesting. But I can assure you, Richie, not even my underpants have tiger stripes tonight. Yes, connection lost. I had that too. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Not me yet.
And now
Yes.
connected again.
Yeah.
But I did not want to know that.
I don't think I have ever owned a pair of underpants with tiger stripes.
Me neither.
I don't think it's essential.
For some people it is, but not for us. So I'm zipping again. Let's get back to our comfy.
Are we coming back to that river? Is that the same one? The one that had the waterfall? No, it's a different one now.
No,
It's a
it's
different
not the
one.
same. It's a bigger one.
But again-
that river with the waterfall is running into that big one.
Yeah. But again, it's a name I've never heard of before.
don't have it.
Essequibo is the
Okay.
name of that river. I don't think I've ever heard of a river called Essequibo.
Me neither.
And it's big. It really is. And we're following it
Yes.
to the coast. Yeah.
Exactly. And into the Essequi River is up the coast, the Kuyun River also
Mhm.
flowing into it. Yeah, but we follow it quite a while now. That big one. Guys are catching up. Woohoo! But there must be some mining territory here. Or there's another mine.
Mm-hmm.
Konavaruk.
Wonder what they mine here.
Maybe diamonds? Gold?
Yeah, that is Okay, I'm just zooming in onto that space center. It is actually Kourou,
Okay.
which is definitely the place where the ESA rockets are launched.
Okay.
And I remember, I think it was one of Murph's streams when somebody asked, where you're all from. And there was one participant on his stream from Kourou. That was from this place.
Don't forget to hydrate, guys.
I think whiskey is not called hydrating.
No, not really.
It doesn't count.
Paramaribo? I heard of Paramaribo before in the context of the old sailing ships. The clippers.
Yeah.
And I think Paramaribo was a port of call for the big sailors.
Woohoo! Nice roll, Eagle. There's a sand pit. That's another thing, but it looked nice. Another mining field. Well, I fly over it. I want to see that now. Let's see what we see or not.
Ah, yeah. Gold.
Or copper.
It says here if you zoom in close enough, it says Guyana Goldfields, and a bit further there's another one, Oh My Gold Mine. So
Okay.
they're digging for gold here.
If they find some.
Gold diggers.
The gold miners. Do you know, is that TV series from D-Max still running, where they are filming the Yukon gold miners? There even were episodes for mining in
I don't
the
watch
rainforest.
D-Max normally.
Okay.
I remember seeing some episodes of that, but that was quite a while ago. I don't know if that's still running.
Me neither.
But that again, that Dutch motorcycle woman, she passed through that area, and she actually, I mean, it was more for fun, but she actually went to one of these creeks and washed a little bit of gold. And she also visited some of the miners that are still active there.
Wow.
Of course, nowadays they're using a lot of machinery and things like that. But that was very impressive.
Yeah. Well, I just can say it from the TV series, but even with that bit of equipment they had, it's wow.
Yeah.
That's a really hard job.
But it's absolutely, from an environment point of view, it's a disaster because,
Yeah.
I mean, the whole, I think that the town that was, the center was Dawson, and the whole valley that led up to Dawson was basically completely dug up
Destroyed.
and then left behind in heaps of rubble. And there nobody takes any, nobody tries to make it look nice or anything like that. And in fact, what
It
happens
does not bring
now,
profit.
they're going through these same piles again. In some areas, they have gone through the same piles 3 times because there's always new machinery developed which can extract more gold. So sometimes if you go through what the first one left behind, you still
Yeah.
find enough gold for the second or even third run. And these machines,
Wow.
some of them look like houses. They're huge.
Mm-hmm.
And they just work very slowly through the valley. It's an absolute
way up.
environmental disaster.
And
But
hi, Test. Thanks for dropping the base.
But the guys, I mean, there's some real characters.
Hello. Yeah, and it's not an easy job either.
No.
You have to have some character there, or you, well,
She visited one guy who was 21, and he operated a whole gold mine on his own.
Parker.
And that was absolutely amazing.
Could that guy answer to the name of Parker?
I wouldn't know. Didn't remember that. But he had
from the
huge
Yukon
machines which he operated and repaired when they were broken down and so on.
Yeah.
But he did that completely on his own.
Of course, Parker. I don't know his first name. I don't think they say it on a regular basis. They call him just Parker, and that was a boy who had the claim of his grandfather first and worked himself up to pretty,
Yeah, and this guy,
miner.
I remember that he said that his father worked another gold mine. So they split up. He did this mine, and the father did another mine.
Yeah, I think we meet
Maybe that
guy.
was the same guy then. Yeah.
Scrawny-looking fellow.
Yeah. And I thought, if you compare his life with so many other people of the same age who live here, it's just completely different.
Yeah, you can't compare that. If you look at some people here in the age of 21, they glue themselves to the street because they did not
Yeah.
pay attention at school. But yeah, you can't compare these lives. You surely can't. Hello, Limo Killer Mike. How's it going, buddy? Welcome
Hello
in.
there.
I'll be AFK for a bit. Cat, bad cat.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, my temperatures, no
Yeah?
problem. They're sort of
Well,
most of the time around the 40s. Some rare occasions up to 50, 60, but that's peaks.
Lima Kilo Mike, the next airport we're crossing is Sierra Yankee Bravo Tango. I repeat, Sierra Yankee Bravo Tango.
Is that a touch and go one?
Yeah. It is.
Okay. Oh yes, and then it's Georgetown. And I
Yeah.
think Georgetown
Yes, the capital.
was the place, or in that area, where this mass suicide happened.
With the Kool-Aid
Yeah,
poison
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can't believe that.
There is also a place not far away called the Land of Canaan. That's a suspicious name. That
Yeah,
sounds like a sect.
Canaan.
Oh yes,
The bell.
it's from the
That name
Bible.
rings a bell.
It's from the Bible. In the Bible there is Canaan. Yeah, I can see Lima Kilo Mike on the horizon.
Yay! Welcome in, buddy, in the kerfuffle. I wrote somewhere up the stream at the town of New Amsterdam.
Yeah, okay. Well, in that
And
case, you know, there must
Sparta.
be Dutch people here.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't think they were campers.
No, they stayed. They stayed.
But that is one of the iron laws of camping. If you go to a campsite, and if it is ever so remote, there will be Dutch people there.
Yeah.
There are no.
There are two. There are two
No.
kind of Dutch people. The ones who, yeah, okay, and the ones you can sit around the campfire and talk and laugh and sing with them.
I've had some really nice neighbors, Dutch neighbors on campsites, and I've also had some absolute
Douchebags?
assholes. Yeah, that's. But you know, on the last campsite, for example, I had these people arriving. They put up their caravan next to mine, the next slot, and I could see the woman walking past, looking at my license plate. So she noticed, a German, and immediately I could see, no, I don't want to talk to this guy, looking the other way.
The funny thing is, our license plate from Austria, the most people, don't know where we're from.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. Because, they see the A on the license plate, but the short.
Yeah,
for
but
our
A doesn't
region.
necessarily mean Österreich. Many
Yes.
people don't get that. Yeah.
There's no other country with A, with a license plate around with the stars of the European Union.
They probably think, oh, they came all the way from Australia.
I don't think that the guys who camp in this region would think about
No.
the kangaroos of Australia.
But you could give it a try. Put a few kangaroo stickers on your car
No,
and see what happens.
the only stickers which will be there sometimes in the future is from this channel here and nothing else. And my husband got us a sticker where it wrote some witches ride brooms, other drive Opel.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess who's the
Kilo
witch?
Mike. Yeah, I can see you.
Grüße zurück nach Karlsruhe. Dat is hübsch.
Oh, you're almost a neighbor of mine. Lima Kilo Mike, my car license plate is BB. Does that mean anything to you?
North Europe, Iron Eagle. Well, I see you. You are between Kansep and me. You're here. And beware of the ground. You're losing altitude.
Well,
It's a small place. Can be 1,000 kilometers from home and you will have your neighbor beside you.
yeah.
That happened when I was a teenager. We took a holiday in Turkey, and you can't believe it. And the same hotel resort we stayed were a family from across the road.
Yeah. And my horror was always, while I was teaching, that I would meet one of my students on holidays.
Oh boy.
And it happened a few times in absolutely impossible locations. And you heard this little voice somewhere in the background, hello, and you knew exactly what was going on.
Oh no! Run away!
Yes, Lima Kilo Mike. I mean, that's my license plate. I'm not living in the place, in the town, but
Yeah, we can do a
in
touch
the
and go
in the
here.
region.
Where the
No.
nice Clem KL 25 comes from. I'm so
Let's see
looking
if we've-
forward to this plane. They're taking their time to develop that. But hopefully
I
it
don't
will
know
be
why
soon.
it takes so long, because it's not a really complicated plane, is it?
The last time I wrote in the forums, it's because of the sound.
Sound.
That's
Okay.
that's the main trouble, because when they were down there where the Clem resides, there was not the weather for pushing her out of the hangar.
Yeah, okay.
That guy works on a normal base, so at the time he could not drive down there, so but from the picture what we saw, by the look of it, it's pretty well done.
Yep. I think that plane was made of wood, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And wait a minute, what was? And the Clem KL-25 is the oldest registered plane of all Germany,
Okay.
which is airworthy till this day.
Yeah. So somewhere below me, there
Over
should be
the
an
rainbow.
airfield.
Found it.
I think I found it too. It's more or less at the right angles to where we fly.
Even the nice one.
Oh, it's a biggie. It's a big one.
Nah, not that big, but the area is pretty nice lit. With its lighter color.
Oh, that's bright. $530.
Yeah.
That's all right for a touch and go.
Alarm RAM did not register it. So, oops, that's why. There we go. That was Ella.
I got some funny names here. Berbisi Bali.
Okay. There's Richie. I pause for a second. I can watch you guys coming in. There comes Richie. Touch and go. Woohoo! There's Eagle. And go. There comes Elok. Whee! And go. So nice. A few screams. So that's Bartica. Lowest. So since we're staying over, yeah, now the names Sparta, Parika, Farm, and Vergenogen comes. Vergenogen. That sounds pretty Dutch.
Yes. there is quite a few Dutch names coming up. Now, who's that flying on my tail?
Lima Kilo Mike.
Ah, yeah.
You got a wingman.
The problem with the nameplates, when somebody's too close, they don't show. Yeah, there is a big delta coming up now.
Yeah. Guys, let's zoom over the water.
This is funny. According to Little Nav map, I should be flying over water. But what I see here is I'm flying over forest. I don't get this. Okay. I can't blame you after what you've flown today, Alok.
Me neither.
What is our next landing airport? Georgetown?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too fast for. There we go.
One of the islands here is called Leguan Island.
Guess what lives there?
I wonder, could it be kangaroos? Well,
Probably.
Or squirrels.
Or squirrels, yeah.
I'm back. I'm back,
Welcome
but
Yes.
having dinner. Thank you.
Have a
Was
good
that
one.
dinner? That was a fast one.
No, having dinner right now.
All right, now, okay.
Don't you hear that? Nom nom nom.
Munchity crunchity, yeah, okay.
Richie writes pasta.
Almost.
Come on, tell us.
It's mashed potatoes.
Okay. Well, I had fried potatoes for lunch.
I had curly fries and nuggies.
Fried potatoes with cheese and sausage.
Yeah, that sounds delish.
You know how at this time of year you can buy this raclette cheese everywhere. And I quite like using that for cooking because it melts so easily.
Nice. Sounds good.
I don't need to bring that home. My husband is not a cheese lover.
It's not... Oh. God. You just
let's
have to
look
eat
that
it for
way.
lunch when you're at work or something like that. I love cheese. I mean, hot cheese, cold cheese, never mind what.
Yeah, me too. Whee, there's Richie. I see generic scenery and it hurts my eyes.
No. We don't see that.
Yeah, but it's not to overlook here. What the frick? It was so nice. Till it wasn't.
I'm concentrating on the water.
Yeah, it got quite expensive lately, Lima Kilo Mike. That's true.
That is true, yeah.
But to be honest, what did not get expensive?
Well, I envy you for living so close to France. About half an hour, I would say, from Karlsruhe, or even less. Beer. Okay. Okay.
Beer barely has gone up. Okay. I don't drink that stuff, so whatever.
Well, and I must say, neither whiskey or wine I noticed a big increase either. It's more or less the same.
But the stuff you need daily, like oil.
Yeah, oil, okay. Yeah, and here, I don't know what it's like in Austria, but here a lot of stuff in bakeries has gone up a lot. You know, the bread and all the baked stuff. Interesting settlements here.
Yeah.
But
somewhere
you can
up
maybe
there must be Sparta.
you can maybe see the attraction for Dutch people. I mean, there's a lot of water there, canals. Probably they built it like that. But
Probably. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I use bar shampoo.
Yeah, me
Alok.
too. Me too.
I have a shampoo bar. And that
Yeah.
quite lasts.
I've gone away from all these liquids. I'm using a shampoo bar and I'm using regular soap in the shower.
Only thing is, I need to buy that conditioner again.
Yeah.
Because I used another one because it smelled so nice. But nope, that one is not for me. Get all itchy head.
Yes, with no hair to wash. That is definitely
That's
very
cheap.
economical.
That's cheap. I have to give you that.
It would be great for camping. You just need a washcloth over your head, and that's it.
Yeah. Or you jump out of the shower and you dry.
Yeah. So, let's have a look at this airport then. Okay. Well, my hair is so short that I normally don't need a comb or a brush either. Oh, I remember the days when my hair was really long and those painful combing sessions when you had to get rid of all the knots and... Oh, that was horrible.
I'm grateful that I found a conditioner where I don't have those combing sessions.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
my hair is over the middle of my back, so
Yeah.
quite long.
Yeah, that's about as long as my hair was in my wild days.
You were a wild thing?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I think you still can be.
Yeah. But at least it doesn't show
Not with
now.
the hair.
You know, it doesn't show. In those days, it actually showed. It happened that I entered a pub, and as I went through the door, I was thrown out.
Oh, wow.
Yep. That was the days
That's a
when,
little extreme.
in those days, it was dangerous to have long hair in some areas.
Oh yeah, okay. That's true though. I remember back then in Belgium as well. Just
There it is.
to look for a
Found it.
job, you needed short hair.
Yeah. Or you could hear people going on about, loudly, so it was meant for you to hear.
Yeah.
Is that a boy or a girl? You know?
I
yeah,
like
exactly.
that. Yeah, me too. So we do hear a full stop to
And
empty and
the-
refill things.
the worst insult would then be if you had a highly attractive girlfriend with you. Because then they couldn't do that joke anymore.
Oh,
And
yeah.
of course she became also the target of these stupid remarks. And yeah.
So nice and gentle. It's bumpy here. It's quite
Uh-huh.
bumpy here.
But it's long.
Yeah, but it's bumpy. You get slowly and
And it's
steady.
also very generic.
Yeah. But what do you want are surrounded by generic scenery?
192.
So 148 by Sim Toolkit Pro. Tail down. Come on. Slow down. Good, babe. No. Spitty, hungry Spitty eating grass. So.
Yeah, look,
side
Doc.
Flap up.
I'm talking about even the 70s.
So watching you guys coming in.
Yeah, I mean, even the 80s and early 90s still.
Oh wow. Sim Toolkit Pro and LRM are the same. We
Oh,
have to mark this on our calendar, boys.
that is rare. Yep.
Yes. There comes Elakdak. Youchie. With the Richie. Whee! That was butter, Elok. This wasn't butter, I don't know it. Does it look like a Hellcat giving its socks? According to the altitude numbers?
He's giving it socks, but I think I'm desperately far away.
I can see your nameplate on the horizon there.
So. There we down. All are down. Nice. While I park in the grass for a moment. And yeah, we do a small little break. Like refilling and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did Elok say that? Water a tree?
Yeah. Or we can also call it an oil change.
Or that, yeah.
Yes. Okay, Alec Doc. Good night then.
Good night. Thanks for flying along,
Good night,
buddy.
Airlock. What place are you guys at?
We're at Georgetown, right on the coast. You're inland somewhere.
Sierra Yankee Echo Charlie?
That's where we are, yeah.
Okay. it's kind of Mario Land here, as far as I can see.
Yeah, there is a lot of generic stuff. Even the
It's
airport
all like
looks
square
that way.
blocked fields and
Yeah.
stuff. Alright.
I think it's one of these areas again where not many people are flying in the sim, so you don't care much about it.
Clearly not, no. I'd probably be exploding my engine by now.
Well,
Like
if you got the damage on, it
no,
might
damn
happen.
it. Oh no, it would have happened already. I've been like, I don't know how many minutes now at 7,000 RPM and the manifold pressure of 50 something. So yeah.
In other words, giving it socks.
Yeah.
I mean, the easiest way you can catch up with us, if you don't fly to this airport, because we'll be following the coast now for quite a while.
Is to
So
cut
if
to
you
the coast, yeah.
cut across more or less at a right angle to the coast, then you are basically almost ahead of us.
I know, I saw that on the flight plan, but the thing is, I initially did take that plan of action, but then I saw you guys were still way up there, so, and I can see the coast, so I'm quite near now.
Yeah, yeah. I see you on the VFR map.
Yeah, you can see I'm not far away at all.
Yeah.
Giving it socks.
But I wonder if we will finish the whole flight plan today.
I don't think so. Wasn't it 1,000 and something nautical miles?
Yeah.
We may finish it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm incoming 310 knots.
We'll be watching.
Yeah, I can see him on the VFR map.
I can see him on the sky.
And there
I
too.
see a green Twinkie.
It's interesting
And,
on the VFR map.
Iron Eagle at, yeah, good night.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Good
flying
night.
along.
Good night.
Enjoy your Sunday tomorrow.
You can see all the canals on the VFR map if you zoom in to the
Cool.
20 nautical mile level. It's interesting. You see it almost better than on the little nav map.
Which runway you coming in?
Oh yeah, he's here now.
Coming in fast.
I don't know which runway I'm gonna go for. Whichever one.
Take
You
take
got
the
this-
straight one.
You got the 07?
Exactly. 0707 I'm gonna take.
Course, there are 10 knots from 75 degrees.
Oh, there are historical names here. We're passing Batavia.
Okay.
Batavia was definitely Dutch, and I associate that with tobacco. My grandfather had a tobacco shop, and I'm sure he had Batavia tobacco.
Okay, cool. Hat er net Trafik?
Bigger. It was a real big shop.
Ooh.
And the same premises today is a jeweler. So you can imagine it was quite a big shop.
Yeah.
It was what we would call tabakwaren. In those days that was a big thing. Cigarettes, cigars, pipes, tobacco, and so on. And I will never forget the smell of that shop.
Quite unique.
Yeah. So, Catban is down.
Yay! He gave it socks.
Oh, I'll need to refuel.
Me too.
Okay.
So, did everybody refuel the beverages and their planes?
Yes.
Ah, the stutters. Come on.
I don't know why.
You have stutters.
Yeah, right now a little bit, yeah.
I'm wondering. Is that program running?
Oh, I had 20% left.
Oh, that's not. Well, much.
It's not that bad because I didn't even use the external tanks. So, all in all.
But you know, all these fuel people like you, if you then say you have to refuel, I mean, in my understanding, you would then have to drive up to where the fuel pump is.
Yeah,
No,
If you
no,
want to-
no.
If you want to
No.
do it 100%
The-
realistic.
They brought me the truck here, so yeah, no.
Ah, yeah, okay, okay. Excuses.
Yeah.
Because I see the fuel pump. It's right next to me there.
Crimea River.
So in other words, you're cheating just as much as I am.
So in that case, all the aircraft that come to Ibiza cheat because the truck comes to them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, that sounds nice, and I want to know why my print button doesn't work. I'm annoyed.
Wasabi covered peanuts. Yes,
Sorry, whoever I was cutting.
that is
off.
also important fuel. So, are we into the air again?
Is my button working again? Curious. Ah, I learned something.
Oh,
If I
How strange.
yeah, how strange. If I
at your age,
deactivate.
that's amazing.
I love you guys. Kisses to you. Mwah. No, if I deactivate the synchronization of my OneDrive, my print button doesn't work.
That is
Don't ask
indeed
me
strange.
why.
That is strange.
You see, it is quite amazing because I don't think I would ever have learned that, even at my age.
Well, you know that old saying about teaching an old dog new tricks?
True.
Oh,
There's a German saying. Und ist sie noch so alt, die Kuh, sie lernt doch immer was dazu.
that's the positive view. and the British saying is, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So that's the opposite.
No, I don't say that what I'm thinking. No.
Okay. God, what a relief. So, up.
What was that?
Or do you want to taxi up to us?
I take the 07. Since it's against the wind.
Okay, yeah, so you're going the other way. Okay, meet you in the middle.
I don't think so.
It will be a duel.
Yeah, exactly. Duel by Spitfire.
So I'll buzz you guys there.
She's dancing again. Sorry.
Was over your head. Cadbert is an astronaut, seeking the heights.
I'm not even like 2,000 feet high right now.
Yeah, then this is really generic town here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's better to get as high as possible to not see the generic town.
We had so pretty nice scenery over there.
Hello, Daiki.
Hey, buddy. Friend digit.
Hello.
How's it going? Hope you had a nice dinner. Well, we had some beautiful hills and mountains, and now we have yak. Why does he know? He does know. Why does he know? Yeah. Exactly where you're saying. I need a woo button on my stream deck. I need to program that one. Or not. Caps lock.
Good grief. I mean, this is a mix of generic and then patches of what looks like photogrammetry.
Yeah, it's a pretty...
-2. Okay. It's funny how within Germany the temperatures are different. We have 5 in my area.
I can't look at the moment.
I'm just reading my computer. What
I
it tells
turned
me.
that off because it annoyed me.
Yeah, I think there's an air mass border between Daiki up where you are and us down here in the south. But Kaharia was saying that they had snow in Vienna.
Not we had, we have.
You have, yeah.
It did not go away.
I'll have the winter tires on the car, so I'm prepared.
Me too.
Yeah, Eiffel is a bit colder, yeah. And my Spitty is bobbing up and down like crazy.
Yep.
The yo-yo Spitty.
Boing, boing.
Exactly.
Are
What's
you
the
sure
wind?
it's a spitty and not a boing?
Well, the wind is almost a headwind, but it's 11 knots. But when I look at this area, I can see why it was attractive to Dutch people, because it's exactly as flat as their own country. And I'm sure that they are also responsible for a lot of these canals here.
Sure. This part has a lot of rainforest, cloud, and no commercial hotspots, so
Yeah.
Bing satellite will reflect that. And
Yeah.
plantations. It made them very rich.
Yeah. I was saying, I read the name Batavia, that reminds me of tobacco. So that must have been one of the trades where they got rich.
Looks like there's a racetrack here. Just a circle.
Yeah. NASCAR.
Oh.
Whoa. That.
Are you also
that was
getting
an
the
air
bouncing?
pocket. Yeah. That's a dancey dance.
If I was in that plane, I would need a paper bag by now.
A sick bag.
Yep, I think so.
Oh, the air. There's dancey, like hell. There's Lima Kilo Mike. Up there is Catbat, and there's a Richie. Woohoo! And our concept not sipping.
Yep. Well, I'm doing my best. Can't go any faster. Yeah, Nike, but there is also a place called Batavia on the map here. But you're right, it could be that the tobacco place was the other Batavia. I'm not sure.
Could these canal-looking rivers?
Yeah, it's funny with a road on both sides.
Yeah. Could that be transportation rivers?
Who knows?
I think it's irrigation, probably.
Yeah. But I know what Kaharia thinks of. That she thinks it might be, with these tow paths, like in English canals where they had the horses pulling the barges
Yeah,
on
could
the
be.
water.
You're some of miniature flat shippies like on the Rhine.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows?
You're bringing stuff from A to B.
Oh, let the dogs out.
Oh, oh, oh. Boo.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it does make sense to use them for transport.
Yeah.
When there's a path next to it to transport. Yeah, kind of both sides. There was a bridge over it.
Oh. Oh, yes. And the next place we even have polders. That definitely is Dutch.
Yeah.
And
There's
the
a
next,
Yeah.
the next airport is New Amsterdam.
Okay. It
So,
makes sense.
well, guess who?
Yes.
Or do just a touch and go there. There's Cumberland.
And isn't a polder an area that has been drained? I seem to remember.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Thanks for that information, Deki.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Batavia was the east capital of the DOC. So like Amsterdam got New Amsterdam, so did Batavia. It was a famous place on Java.
Yeah. But as I say, there is a place called Batavia here too. So
There's a
I wonder what
bridge.
the original is. Because is there a meaning to Batavia? I don't know. I mean, New
Forgotten most
Amsterdam.
of it, but we got that
We
hammered
know
in
that.
our brain in school.
Yeah. We know that New York was called New Amsterdam at one point.
Really?
Yeah. Before the English bought it from the Dutch, it was called New Amsterdam.
They're hiding everywhere. Beware.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, there is a little airstrip down there.
Yeah,
Good
it's a
grief.
cute one.
That's hardly worth
cute one.
bothering. Yes. And I think Brooklyn is also a name that comes from the Dutch. And Harlem in New York.
God, it's bumpy! Wheelies out. swap these out. Not bad for a touch and go. 374.
I did it 900 touch and go. Can anyone go higher than that? Without crashing, I mean.
Oh, 77. Oh, sorry to disappoint.
Ah, honestly.
Role-playing back in the day when Belgium was Dutch, there was Breukelen, now Brooklyn in
Oh yeah,
NI.
okay. Yeah.
Cool. Where the origins came from. Pretty nice to know. That's patched up. What do they plant down there? Bananas?
By the way, Karia, for me, your voice is quite low.
I'm not trying to shout.
I hear Cutbut a lot better than you. Let's have a look if I can boost your volume a bit. Yeah,
Is
okay.
that better?
It's okay.
What do they plant down there?
Sugarcane, maybe?
That's the question. I mean, that's what it would look like from above, sugar cane. But, yeah, I'm guessing it also can be other stuff.
Oh, I'm honing it. Oh boy. Just saw 296.
Well, that's giving it socks.
Yeah, no. Was not my intention to go that fast.
The Spitty just brought you there.
Yeah, kinda. Whee!
She didn't smash the throttle into the firewall.
Okay, I'm just reading something about Guyana.
Okay.
And it says here that you mostly find mangrove forests here. There is a flat zone near the coast, which was drained by Dutch settlers in the 18th century.
Okay.
That is the main agricultural area. I guess that's what we're flying over.
That would explain the canals.
Yeah. I'm just looking at information of what they're actually producing here.
Stuff.
Stuff. Doesn't really say much. Yeah, it talks about sugar cane.
Don't kill me, Spiky. Thank you.
And Georgetown was founded by the French under the name Longchamp, like long field. And
Okay.
it was only named Georgetown after it was
Yay!
first, it went then to the Dutch, and finally it went to the British Empire. And the British Empire gave it the name Georgetown.
Okay.
In 1945, large parts of the old town were destroyed by fire.
Yeah, since mostly things were built out of wood back then,
Yeah.
if there was a fire breakout, it would be catastrophic.
And it says here, main export products, aluminum ore, manganese, gold, diamonds. But it's one of the poorest countries in Latin America.
Why?
Well, because I suppose all these incomes go to people outside the country.
Must be.
And this is interesting. The normal language for everybody is English, but also
So crossing the border now to Suriname.
Hindi is also used a lot, which is
Okay.
an Indian language,
Yeah.
which is funny. So there must be quite a few people from
Indian
India.
people there.
Yeah, I live there.
Next
Yeah.
airport is Waypoint.
Okay. And now we're into Suriname, right?
Sorry?
You're flying into Suriname now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see what I can find out about Suriname.
Lots of people from Suriname in Holland.
Yeah.
So that must be another, like, one of them places.
Not again. Come on, Sim. Sorry, guys. Did not see that message. That's annoying. So 149 is the next.
In 19...
Oh my god, the scenery.
Beautiful.
And
Very
I mean,
beautiful.
not in a good way.
During the Dutch colonial period, Suriname was a lucrative source of sugar. Its
Okay.
plantation economy driven by African slave labor. And after, that's where the Indians come from. After abolition of slavery by indentured servants from Asia, predominantly from British India, as well as the Dutch East Indies. So if they had no more slaves, they took people from India. In 54, Suriname became one of the constituent countries of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. In 75, it left the kingdom to become an independent state.
That would
So
explain
since then-
all those Dutch
Yeah.
names and stuff.
It's the only sovereign nation outside of Europe where Dutch is the official language of government, business, and education.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting. God, we actually learn things on your flights.
Yeah. Beautiful. Not. At Dundas Camp, we do another touch and go and a full stop on Paramaribo.
Paramaribo.
Donderskamp. Donderskamp. It's funny, that's Dutch as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Baker Road, I believe. Suriname came under Dutch rule around 1670.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! Break away from Richie. Don't stall.
Ah. Get it now. But Batavia is the Latin name for the Netherlands. That explains why there are several Batavias.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Who did knew that?
As
Me,
I say,
obviously not.
we learned something on your stream.
Question is, will I remember this after a week?
Well, let's put it that way, Catbad. Next stream, I will ask you about it. There will be a test.
Better not.
There will be a test.
Should we have taken notes? Should we have taken notes?
And if you don't pass that test,
You're in VR,
you will not get permission to take off. Yeah.
Right.
Ah, that sound of the Hellcat itch.
Going daka daka.
No, don't raise my tail.
Yeah, apparently Batavia comes from the old tribe of the Batavians, who were, like in the times of the Germanic tribes, they were settling in the Netherlands.
So far back. The Batavan. Okay. There we see how few things we know.
Yeah, but you see, you can't know everything. So, I mean, all your life you will come across things where you say, oh, I
did
didn't
not
know
knew
that.
that.
Yeah, it's normal.
Why did the spitty getting slower? Did not change my throttle.
Ooh.
Maybe the wind changed. No, the wind is actually, if anything, it's weaker. More knots now. Because we're away from the coast, probably.
It's not so bumpy anymore.
Yeah.
My kilometer glued to my wing.
Yeah, he does that really well.
Yep, definitely. It's a hell lot of concentration.
Yeah.
And since I'm on live weather, I'm bobbing up and down, even on autopilot.
Oh, yes. And as soon as you fly over a patch of clear soil where there's no trees, immediately your plane goes up.
Back in the day, this was taught with so much pride, and then the big shift came and we started to
Yeah.
talk about slavery.
Yeah.
Nowadays, not everybody gets taught so much about those times. Not so much pride anymore.
Yeah.
That's
It's true.
fair.
I mean, yeah, there was a time when I think all of the old world countries were really proud if they had colonies, and the British Empire. I mean, the British haven't understood to this day that they're not part or at the head of an empire anymore. They still live in a sort of dream empire in their heads. But yes, and in Germany, of course, because we lost the Second World War, I think many people, for them, became clear that after that, the whole time of colonialism and everything like that was absolutely over and finished, even after the First World War. And then, of course, all the things became more common knowledge what actually happened in the colonies, under what conditions the local population was made to work and everything like that. And I mean, when I trained as a teacher, a history teacher, I was already taught about all these things in my training. So by that time, it was almost sort of common knowledge in Germany. But my teachers, the ones that taught me at school, they didn't have that view yet. They were still of the idea that, you know, we were once a great colonial power or something like that.
I just know what we learned at school. To be honest, we had, okay, the second class after Hauptschule, the 7th class total. That was the time it most interested in me, because it was about the old stuff, like the pyramids of Giza, Egypt, the ancient stuff. But then we switched from the ancient stuff to World War II. Everything
quite
was
a-
bad.
Quite a
and-
jump.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there was not really something between.
That is stupid. Because the interesting thing in history is to see how one thing developed from another. So if you jump, you don't get that.
Yeah,
True.
I can't remember that we would have been taught about the Middle Ages in Europe.
Mm.
How it all felt together.
Yeah.
No, there was ancient Greece, a snippet, and then there was the First World War, the Second World War, and then was definitely,
That's weird. That's so different from where I was at school. It was all Greece and Egypt, and then we got also like the Middle Ages, France, the Revolution, basically everything up till the Industrial Revolution, and then almost nothing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the war was like sort of taboo, I think.
yeah, it was not nice either. That war stuff.
Yeah, I mean, and in Britain they're still struggling with that thought. You know, and there's still people who don't see it that way. Others who do, but there's a conflict there. Yeah. And I mean, my
I
school
see
was a
Our touch
Was-
and go field.
my school was a what they call a humanistisches Gymnasium. In other words, we had Latin as our first foreign language. And of course, in a school like that, you are taught a lot about the Romans and the Greeks.
The Romans.
And it wasn't only just in the history lesson, but we read Julius Caesar texts in our Latin lessons and so on. So
The Romans?
the Romans, yes, the Romans. You call that an airfield?
He's not the Messiah?
That is a pretty interesting airfield.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
What's fantastic about it? That there's a road going right through it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't see it from here, but I can see there's a little airfield in the woods.
I beat you. I had almost 1,000. Karia.
Well, landing rate monitor says 230 something. 237.
What is it, a touch and go?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a touch and jump. A jump and go.
Alright, so no flappage then.
No. Just smash it.
Just smash and go, yeah.
Yeah, Daiki. I think that airfield needs some serious work done to it, so we might as well plow it up a little bit.
Whee!
Ooh,
Did you say
Almost.
hello to the squirrels?
almost, because I landed or touched down really late.
Me too. I think I cut some squirrels' home tree.
Honestly, those poor squirrels.
Why? No.
Those imperialists, though.
Oh, thank you for that follow. Cat back.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was minus 12.
You teacher's pet, Catbat. You're a teacher's pet. Sorry. That has to be said.
Yeah.
I'm a what?
Mr. Goody Two Shoes. Yes.
A what?
Ja, oder Streber.
Yeah. Exactly. That's him. He's the guy who sits in the first row in front of the teacher, and whenever the teacher asks a question, basically puts his finger up the teacher's nostril. That's the sort of guy, you know. Yes, teacher, yes, I know.
Streber.
Yeah.
Would it be in Dutch? And I got a follow from somebody who always, also almost, is written like you, Catbat.
Yeah, but it's Kath, so that is
Yeah.
probably from Catherine.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's why almost.
Catherine Butt?
Yeah, Cathbat.
Really?
Cathback.
Pack, not Bat. Okay.
Oh, Pack.
Back.
Okay.
Because otherwise I would have to officially change my name to Catus Patus.
What is suspicious, though, that I don't find that person in the chat.
That is weird.
Could it be a bot?
A
No.
bot that follows you.
Catus Batus Maximus.
That would be from the same pack as Dicydecimus.
Another river? Winding its way there?
Mhm.
Now, what is the name of that one? Do you have a name, river?
I don't see it on my map since Little Nav Map has no names for me at the moment. Which could be a bug.
But so far I haven't found a name for that river either.
There.
Kopenami. Kopenami.
Okay.
Or Copename or whatever.
Copenhagen Rivier.
Yeah.
Like Copenhagen.
No, like copper. Double COPP Copename.
Okay.
That's how it's written. I have no idea what you actually pronounce it.
Why do I have those frame rates breaking in? Hello?
Romans?
The Romans? Schneider den pushen to Boden. Throw him to the floor.
No.
Life of Brian, a classic.
I don't know how long you want to go, but I'll probably end my flight in the next place in Paramaribo.
I wanted to go down to Sierra Mike Bravo Sierra, but I see there is no parking space.
Oh, it's one of those again.
Yeah, it's one of those
One
again.
of your specials.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to park at the lake. Oh,
Yeah,
the
there's
other one has one.
I mean, Paramaribo is big. They should have a lot.
Yeah,
It even has 2 runways.
yeah. Down there, the Stokpondsstuwmeer. That's a Dutch name.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is die Landepiste, Bromsweg. I wanted to land there, but yeah.
And there is a road called Martin Luther King's Make.
Why not?
Well, obviously, I mean, that things sound Dutch in a country where Dutch is the main language makes sense.
Yes. There's Groningen.
Yeah.
But I can't zoom in further because I don't have any names there.
Yeah. That seems to be the main road into the country. It's called Martin Luther King Way.
Nice. Something is playing with my frame rates.
What frame rate do you get?
You don't see it, but they dropping under 40 frames.
Okay.
And the mainboard thread is almost constantly in the reds, and I don't know why.
Huh. Well, I mean, I'm flying with 30 at the moment, but I mean, for me, that's normal.
So I'm a bit higher now. Well, I think we call it a night at Paramaribo.
Paramaribo. It's difficult.
There's a Maribor in
Yep.
in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Even as a kid, I loved reading books about old, sailing ships and the age of sails and so on. And Paramaribo definitely was one of the destinations that was mentioned quite a lot.
When I was a kid, I wrote much typical youth romance with horses. Yeah, little girl stuff.
Yes. Now that most of that never really interested me that much.
You're not a girl.
That is true.
One of the books I did not read just once was Sieben Pfoten für Benny. From Thomas Brezina.
Okay.
Was quite popular in my days. Paramaribo was a big port and had a rich shipping lane. Dekkie Road.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what I find here.
Do you think the East India Trading Company did
that would make sense.
set anchor there? Because they were quite a name back then.
It is the most important harbor in the country, it says here.
Ooh.
And it was destroyed twice. 1821 and 1832. Where was
Fire?
fire? Yeah.
They hope they learned afterwards.
Mm.
Where was it? In Stavanger. That burned to the ground twice, almost.
Yeah.
And then they had those wider streets with the fire for
Yes, so that the flames couldn't
die
jump.
Brandschutzvorkehrung.
Yeah.
Ich weiß jetzt nicht, wie es auf Englisch heißt.
Well, fire protection, really.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So the flames couldn't jump from one side of the street to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just green, a sea of green, a cat but behind me, and the Lima Kilo Mike. A ridge in front of us.
Yeah, talking about the books we read when we were young, I grew up with this strange mix. I was a very avid visitor to our local library.
Okay.
So there I found more the sort of recent and up-to-date stuff. But then at the same time, my grandparents, my mother's parents, had a lot of books. And when I went to see them, I picked a lot of these books, and they just, because they were sort of for young people, but these were the books that basically my mother and my uncle, who died in the war, had read as children. So I had these books which, even at the time when I was young, were not politically correct anymore, but they were all about the exciting life in the colonies and things like that. So I read the more up-to-date stuff and the old stuff, and I made a very interesting mix.
Okay.
West India
Alrighty.
Company, and what's the VOC? Yeah, but I mean, what's what's the full name? If you spell it out.
What the shortcut stands
The
for?
C is obviously a company.
Company.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, Planet Neutral. How's it going? I will do that after landing. Salmon Prime, thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Because my teacup is empty.
Vereinigte Ostindische Company. Okay, yeah.
Okay. So we're a few miles out for our last stop. How's it going, Planet Neutral? How are you? United East Indian Company. Indies Company, okay.
Well, that's sort of fashionable thing at the moment. Fighting colds.
Yeah,
Not
and
most people
seasonal.
do. Yeah.
Oh boy, our scenery gets better and better. Not.
And looking at this scenery again, so many canals. You look at your VFR map, you can see all the canals.
I don't want to open that at the moment.
Well, be that way then.
Yeah, I am.
No. Somewhere
Should be a
there should be an airport.
It's bumpy.
But of course, at the moment, right there has to be a huge bloody cloud.
Wah, wah, wah. Is this just a street or
That's-
is this the airport?
It's a large town. But it's... Oh, I think I see the airport. Yes,
You think?
yes. Yes, I think I see it. But it's
Uh-huh.
not easy to see.
Yeah, with all that generic scenery
It-
around.
It's to the right of that big main road with a dual carriageway. We will see now that the way I'm approaching it.
Oh boy. You feel every little bump of
Yep.
wind.
Very sensitive at the moment. Now,
Ah, I see it. Runway in sight. Whoa!
Way too high now.
there's a lot of spitties parked on this. The sim really is funny, how it always imitates the planes that you fly.
You must be kidding me. For that not good landing, there's clapping. Okay. So,
And of course, the next
turn
question in a
Who's
spitty, who is clapping?
Yeah.
Exactly.
the teeth of the pilot.
That's
It must be the squirrels in your undercarriage.
There comes a There comes a cat box. Short after that, the lame Aquila Mike. That looked also butter smooth.
I thought I was still flying. Jeez.
Stop, stop, stop. There he scratched my wing. I
No, no, I'm
can't
just-
believe it.
I'm just
You
patting
see
you on
that?
the shoulder. I'm not touching it. No, 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 no.
165 did LRM say.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I see. I am touching it. Ah. It's okay. We could finish.
minus 80. I'm getting worse.
Here comes a Lima Kilo Mike. From that landing, we all can learn something.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
was smooth.
one. That's really nice.
Okay, guys. Let's make a nice picture. Everybody, cheese.
Cheese.
Käsekuchen. English cheesecake. So, this time I have to check if it's actually saved my screenshots. Not like last time. Did you save that? Did you? Yeah, nice sim. Good sim. Okay, guys. I have my picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for the flight. Was awesome. Scenery, naja.
Okay.
Well, wasn't.
There's room for improvement. Yeah.
Yes, of course. It is, but it's not our call to make. We can't change it. Well, thanks for flying along.
Yep.
No worries,
Thank you,
it gets
Gabriel.
worse. Thank you,
Mongo,
Deki.
thanks.
I did not want to hear that. And thank you, Mongo, for the 100 biddies. Thanks a lot. That will
Okay.
be some dreamies soon for Mrs. Kitty. Yeah.
A nice Sunday for everyone.
Have a great rest of
Yeah,
weekend.
Have a great Sunday.
Good night, guys. We're signing
Good
out.
night.
Good night.